Alrighty then. Looks like our bitrate is okay. I'm gonna try a slightly lower bitrate today and see if we have less Mediacom failures. But we probably won't. I don't think... There we go. There we go. Alright, so this is Horizon Zero Dawn again. More Ultrahard New Game Plus. I'm just gonna fill in this bit of the map real quick. I like filling in the map. This is one of the few open world games that I have played enough to actually kind of enjoy that sort of thing. I really wish this chat thing would not show the connecting to chat server blah blah blah. It disappears pretty quick, but I don't know why it does that. It hides the exited host mode crap. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, there we go. I'm not sure what's even up here. I just saw climby things and I wanted to go on it. There's a bunch of climbing puzzles that get you Banuk figures and stuff like that, which is oh, this is a Vantage. See, a Vantage cache is our, it shows you what the world used to be like.
Hate doesn't let up. Well, neither do I.
It's actually really neat, because it gives you a peek of the old world, and you can usually line it up exactly to what the new world is. So that plateau over there, I don't recognize as landmark. They're real world landmarks too, for the most part. There's some that I don't recognize, but are probably still also real world things. Got a little distracted there. Did we unlock this thing yet? It's not really. I don't even know why you unlock, so to speak, the machine things. Hey, son. Because I mean, they show on the map anyway. But I think, I don't know. It's just to give you a little something extra to do, I guess. There we go. See, where there's a will, there's a way with the climbing in this, for the most part. Like a lot of areas that are not designated to be climbable, they're climbable. You just gotta jump a lot. Oh right, there's a thing here. Oh, that's gonna be bad actually. There's a thing in that town that I don't want to fight, but I can fight one instead of two. So whatever, let's try this out. Excuse me, I don't want to fight you. My quarrel is not with you. Excuse you, no. Excuse you. I'm just gonna pretend it's not there. Okay, this town is the first opportunity to fight an enemy that you probably won't want to fight after you fight it. What's up, friends? Yep, side quest man over here. Get rid of that marker. What's up, Mr. Side Quest man? Actually, I'd never tried using the rope caster against this guy. Maybe that would fix my issues.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Man.
Alright, yeah, he just wants us to go investigate. Sometimes she does a little mini parkour hop. I'm not sure what... I guess if there's just something you can like slightly vault over, she does that automatically. As you can see from the explosive barrels dotting the area, things aren't going to end well here. I wonder what that rumbling could be. You can't feel the rumbling, but...
Strange. Where did this man come?
Oh god. Where is it? Okay. Okay. It's time for a new enemy! How does it... Yeah... Oh god. Okay. I was gonna say, how does tying it down even work if it's... Craft some arrows. Okay, so the annoying thing about these jerks is their claws, as long as at least one of their claws is active, they can burrow underground. You can render them a lot easier to deal with if you break all of their claws. Ow. I'm really surprised that the hooks don't just immediately break once they go back underground. They do eventually break underground. Ow! These guys are unpleasant. to deal with, one might say. Alright, got him, I think. One more? There you go. What? Alright, that's 2 claws. Got it. Oh, fuck. Ow. Alright, it only has 1 claw left. So the next time it surfaces, that should be pretty much the end of it. It kind of reminds me of Monster Hunter. I mean, there is large bosses and there is hunting and crafting, but it obviously doesn't really have the mission structure or anything. Or the grinding. I'm not a huge fan of that aspect of Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is one of those takes lots of time games. I don't have lots of time, so I don't really go for those. He's got a big sack of blaze on his belly there, which I am probably too close to pop without taking damage myself. As you can see, with all of the things destroyed... Alright. Ow! Yeah, I should have... Oh, he has 2 things ablaze. Alright, well, it's dead. Whew! So just like the Thunderjaw and Stormbird, these guys will always drop at least 1 purple, thingy. What do you call those things? The modifiers. Modifications, yes. If you enjoy hunting and, you know, taking pieces off of things and making other things out of them, I guess, yeah. This might appeal if you enjoy Monster Hunter. There's less focus on, like, needing specific pieces. Sometimes you do. But, well, I guess it's not incredibly distant from Monster Hunter.
I'll never take this. May you...
Alright. What did you even give me? Remarkable reward box. I bet this is going to be disappointing. Alright, remarkable reward box. What's going to be in it? 30 metal shards! Woo! That's like 2 robots worth of shards. The remarkable. Remarkable, of course, yeah. All of these other more normal boxes have almost as much as that. Alright. Yeah, you don't need like 15 of the same thing. You usually like, to get adept weapons in this, you need 2 of the rarest drop from a thing. So, and there's not like missions where you fight like 10,000, you know, palette swap variants. There's basically 3 boss type monsters you fight in the world, plus another one that's kind of story based and you don't see outside of the story. Lancehorn Charger. That's the bull. Okay, Lancehorn Blast Sling. Wait, I have a better Blast Sling anyway. So Rattler, which I'm not even gonna bother with the Rattler because it sucks and it requires animal pieces, which I really don't want to deal with. Hey, Beb P and Mr. Rosen. So I got that. Wait. No, I have a better war bow, so I can get rid of that job. Sharp shot bow. I think I still need the sharp shot bow, right? Hold on, let me double check here. All right, inventory. All right, war bow. Errands. Yeah, errands. Errands is this really cool feature where, well, not just errands, but you can make a job to get the crafting materials for the thing you want. So war bow, we do not need that. Sharp shot bow, we do need. Shadow Tripcaster. All right, so it's just the Tripcaster. It's just the Tripcaster and the Rattler that I need, actually. Or these three. Alright, I think that's few enough that I can take the job for each of them just so I don't forget which ones I need. Wait, not sell. Alright, I need the sharp shot bow. I need the You can already acquire this item. Oh, okay. The rattler, which I don't care about. Blast sling. Rope caster. I already got the better one. Troop caster. Will I have enough money if I buy this? Yes, I will. Okay. Adept trip caster. I don't need that right now. Alright, so I need to go grind sawteeth. Ugh. Alright. Since I only need one sawtooth heart, and this is my last weapon, I'm just gonna go grind for a sawtooth. I tried fighting like 10 of these things, and I never got my drop. Whatever. I wish Septipus could make comics in this stream. He really likes Septipus's comics. Septipus is in my Discord server. It's this bot that makes these weird MS chat things. What was that thing called? Microsoft Comic Chat. It's this really weird old chat program that is in, I believe, Comic Sans. Yes, it is. You pick your avatar and it makes comics of your conversations. It's so weird. It's like an amazing Microsoft Chat, I guess it's what it's called. It's this amazing example of absurd early UI design that, like, this is obviously going to be, you know, a reasonable way to have a chat room. Whoa, they're even ats. It's early Twitter. It's proto-Twitter. Anybody from Ohio, great thanks. And you, and look, and you can be the same person talking to the same amazing. Look at this. Don't you wish you were talking in this right now? I mean, dude, what's this text chat garbage? Like, what is this? You know, people with like little sword icons. What is this crap chat? Nobody likes this over here. Nobody likes. No, go away. What is that? I don't know why, but OBS really likes to let you grab elements that are not visible instead of the visible ones. Nobody needs this crap. Nobody needs that. This is what it's all about. This alien, he's a navigator. Look at that. Look at him. It's the future. It's the future from the past. Oops. Accidentally saved. Twitch chat replaced with Septipus. Imagine if that was how you chatted. They should have done that for Net Neutrality Day. Just force everyone to chat in hideous Microsoft chat thing. Is the Sawtooth not here? Oh, it is. There's one a Ravager. It would be so great if there were two. Yeah, one of them is a... Alright, what I'm gonna do... Override. Whoop. I like how you have just a split second to override. It's actually a bit longer than a split second, but right when they're getting alert, you can still override them, which is very useful. You can force people to chat using Twitch emojis. I still don't understand why that's a feature. Was that like a meme and they just like people liked it so they put it back in, or like I don't know. I don't understand Twitch sometimes. Hashtag Twitch culture. Alright, I always forget they have that like ranged shock attack. It's usually the shell walkers that do that. I like them knocking the little bits off each other. Usually a Sawtooth would not be a match for a Ravager, but the ones you override have a bit better stats. Okay, boys, a little bit close, a little bit... Maybe take it a little bit over that way. Woo! Down he goes. Good boy. Well, we got a Ravager heart. That's not the one we wanted at all, but... Well.
Going down.
Ha! Whoa, he dropped a purple. Ah, he didn't drop a what? Sawtooth trophy? What do you mean Sawtooth trophy? What? Alright, let me drop this modification, by the way. Drop a bad one. What do you mean Sawtooth trophy? I've beaten this game like twice. What is that? Proof that it's for the lodge thing. I completely forgot I was even on that quest. I thought it was like some kind of weird item you get for killing like 1 billion sawteeth or something. Ah, frick. I need better... Is there some better place to fight sawteeth? Because that one has just 1 sawtooth and 1 ravager. I don't actually have them... I'm not used to having so few thingies unlocked. Is that a sawtooth? I think that's a sawtooth. Yeah, net neutrality is basically just that it's a rule that ISPs have to treat all traffic, network traffic, separate. It's what keeps like an ISP from being like, you know what? I don't like you, Netflix. You're gonna get a maximum of 1 megabit per second going to Netflix because I hate Netflix. And if you want to get around it, you're gonna have to pay extra money to use Netflix, loser. Is this town supposed to be under attack? Oh, yes it is. That's a quest. I am actually just here to grind. Sorry. This is... Main quest is that way, side quest is this way. I don't care about main quest. Sorry everybody that's dying. There's important things. I can get a new weapon, okay guys? Your deaths will be remembered. Oh yeah, stuff like that too, whoa. Why are you dead? Why is it dead? Sometimes you do find dead animal or dead machines, but it's usually just watchers that are dead. Wait, was that a Ravager? Oh, that wasn't even a sawtooth site. Why was it dead? Hi, Scrapper. Yeah, you'll find dead things near Scrappers too. I need sawteeth. All right, and these are kind of rare. That arrow thing at the bottom of that indicates a convoy. Convoys are... There's usually just Shellwalker and Behemoth convoys, I think. That's right, Parker. What do you want? See, I can't tell the Ravager from the other thing just by this icon. They look a bit too... I think... Oh, the Ravager, or the Sawtooth is facing right. Hello, Parker. Hello? Yes. Hi. Meow. No, sit up here. This is for you. I have a nightstand just so we can sit on it. But yeah, repealing net neutrality would be terrible, and, ugh. Since it's terrible, Congress will probably vote for it. Well, vote to remove it, because that's a terrible option. Whatever is bad, especially anything involving technology, they're like, what's an internet? You don't need an internet. Brr. They're almost Kermit-esque. Huh. He has a Watcher Escort instead of a Ravager this time. That's rare. Whoa. Is that a Glinthawk? I hate Glinthawks. Oh, hold up, hold up. Let me boop you. Oh, I missed! Oh, doesn't matter. Hey, buddy. It's time to burn you alive. It's pretty liberating to play Ultrahard on New Game Plus, because you can just use all the ammo you want. And, you pretty much don't need to buy anything, and you pretty much get back enough money and other stuff to replace whatever you lose in a fight. Unless you're incredibly wasteful. There you go. Ah, wait. Oh, please. 1 heart. Is that so much to ask? I can't believe this. I just need 1 heart. Does anybody have a spare heart? Why did this want to get rid of in the first place? I don't know. They're assholes. Do they need reasons? They're politicians. They enjoy screwing things up. Alright, settlements. Let me turn that back on, because those are fast travel points. Have I been to this? That's a good place to grind them out there, I think. Yeah, let's go unlock some campfires. Something I think I mentioned in an earlier stream, but I really like how this game does skill points. So it has skill points. It doesn't really have a skill tree. Well, it kind of does, but you can eventually fill out the whole tree. And leveling up only gives you 10 extra HP. So even if you're at max level, even things that used to be like, you know, you never out-level things significantly. So it keeps everything dangerous, which gives a nice feel of, you know, hunting something dangerous. Because, you know, even if it's something you've hunted 100 times, it can still hurt you. I hate to say realistic, but because that's not usually a good thing in game design, but it's realistic in a good way. Because it kind of gives that hunter survival sort of thing. And it plays a lot, it meshes well with the story, because like early on they're like, you gotta respect the machines or you're gonna, you know, get eaten, which is true. I thought that high-pitched noise was Parker for a second. Speaking of high-pitched noise, it turns out smoke detectors have
Stocking up.
like lifespans. I think they have some radioactive material that they use to detect the smoke, so it makes sense that it would eventually run out, right? But the one in my basement is toast. I kept putting different batteries in it until I realized, oh, it might just be dead. I've never had one just go toast before. Oh, rude! I just got here! Alright. I don't really need side quests. I'm just gonna go straight to the campfires. Wait, there's a campfire in town. There we go. Oh, good, it's Kermit. Oh no, there's Kermit! Why are you here?
You know, Tap Tap, the MLG way to play Ultrahard is not New Game Plus. I beat it in 20 minutes!
Are you memeing, or were you just Kermit already? Because Kermit is infamous on our streams. Oh, charger. Wait, is that what I need? Do I need charger? Whatever, I feel like killing some chargers, so we're gonna kill chargers. Oop.
This'll be quick.
Oops. Oh, I forgot you can ride these guys. And they do a kick. Which is kind of difficult to use, but ow. Oh, dang, he is way more effective on his own. Come here. Come here. Oh! Ow. Not that close. Okay. Okay, please. What are these weak to again? Not fire. Thunder works okay. Ah, damn it. If there weren't so many, I could aim a bit better. There we go. Give me your hearts. I only need hearts. Whoa. Ow. Excuse you. Where did the one I overrode go? Ooh, give me your heart. Yes. Oh, that's definite meme, Kermit. Alright, are these... Oh, those are bellowbacks. Why are there bellowbacks here? Oh, there's one sawtooth. The focus is pretty neat, though. It shows you
Carries fluid in those sacks.
the specific weakness of each part of the robot, instead of not just like many robots have a general weakness too, but sometimes you need to use certain things on a certain part, mostly canisters. Ow. The cool thing on normal mode was, with your upgraded spear, or your spear skill, you could knock down a sawtooth in like just 1 or 2 hits. Oh, god damn it. It takes at least, I think, 3 huge hits with your spear, your heavy hits. Huge hits. Just the biggest. Yes! We got the sawtooth art. Finally. I've killed like 20 of these things. Only slightly exaggerated.
Low and quiet as it's head.
Sort of annoying that they're... You can't refill their flame meter if they're, like, you gotta wait for them to being on fire to stop. Oh, now I get 2 hearts in a row. Thanks, game. Oops. Ow. Nice. Ow. Nice! 800 damage. And it's dead. Did that one get froze? Oh no! Ow. Nobody has to get owned today. What? How did that not hit the sack? Turn around! What are you doing? There. Oh. Excuse me. Don't just limp away. Oh, hey, purple. Resist attacks. I don't need that. The resist modifications are kind of meh. Cause like they only ever protect against a specific thing, and like everything. Like, you're gonna get hit by basically everything over the course of the game. Are you gonna fire 30 bolts into a goose again? Maybe. Who knows? I am crazy. Let me see if there's another. Yeah. May as well unlock the little campsites as we go. Excuse me. Oh, hey!
I need this.
Little thingy. Do not ignore. Better ignore it. It's reverse psychology. Hello, SLA is for Apple. Hey, we're here. You were here yesterday, right? Flunk. At the rate I'm going, I might just stream all day. I think I'm kind of like, I'm gonna see if I can just stream all day for a week, and it's been a fun week, except for, well, Monday was the worst. But other than that, I don't know. It's been a mess. The whole Alex malware situation is. I can't believe it's not over. It's little settlement. Hold on. She managed to take down River City Ransom Underground off Steam, even though they previously rejected a DMCA claim on that game because she didn't have the rights, and they let her do it this time. I don't know if she got like the intern while the good copyright person was like on vacation or something, but I don't know. I don't imagine it'll be down for a great deal of time, but it's still completely ridiculous and harms their business. She made a stupid, like, sob post and was faking having issues, but other than that, no, she hasn't really tweeted today. Oh, spicy chickens. Alright, this area here looks close, but you have to go down a cliff. I like the 3D-ness of the map. What was I gonna do? I'm not sure why completed map quests show up on the thing. I guess it's because you can always retake. Oh, and another cool thing this game does, it has these tutorials. Whenever you get a new kind of a weapon, you get a tutorial for how to best use that. And instead of being like a lame force tutorial, what it does is, it's fast travel to where I can get that thing I wanted. What it does is it gives you a little quest to, like, say you got fire arrows, it would give you a quest to set like 10 things on fire, and then you would get some experience for completing that tutorial. You could completely ignore it, it's totally optional, and they work as quests, they're super unintrusive. It's a really cool way to do stuff. Good luck in the cauldron. Is it your first time playing, or are you doing like a New Game Plus like I am? Alright, where's the thing? I love how you can buy rock bundles. Yeah, give me some rocks. They're 15 shards for 5 rocks. Rocks cost as much as arrows. Wow. I always forget you can buy all of this crap. I usually just craft it myself. I think it's actually... like, because you can buy it all with shards, which is nice. Well, I think... oh, rocks cost wire? Why? Whatever. I don't need that. It's nice because certain stuff uses mildly uncommon crafting material. Wait, what? Oh. Depth sharp shot bow. Yep, that's the one I wanted. Alrighty then. So, the only thing that's left is the Rattler and... don't need a rope caster. So that's it, right? I have everything that I need. Because I don't really need the Rattler, because it sucks. Alright, that's good. I never use these resist potions, by the way. I've heard they're pretty good. So yeah, 75% resistance, that's pretty good, but... I never use it. Also, I can spend my shards a lot more freely, so let me buy a bunch of ammo. I can much more freely use my crap now. Can you... oh, I was gonna... oh, you can just hold to repeatedly buy. That's a nice touch. If you don't have a PlayStation, the PlayStation 4 is a really good console to get. I really do recommend it. It's like having a PS2, basically. Exclusives are a bit rarer than they used to be back then, but it's still lots of good stuff. It's weird that you can't, it doesn't let you top off, like it refuses to buy, like if you like, you can only buy bundles of 10. It refuses to top you off and buy the last 4. I guess it's so you don't waste money, but oh well. What do I want to do? Let's do a quest. The sun shall fall. Go to the warehouse. Is that this? Do I want to fight Glinthawks? I do not. Let's go here. New PC build. Remember, a PlayStation is like $200. That's like a single component. for a good PC. That's why I'm pretty much for owning all the consoles that have anything you're interested in. You go on eBay, you can get a PS2 or PS4 for, well, not much more than a PS2, really. A little bit under $200. The Xbox One you can do the same with. I'm not as big a fan of that, but there's some alright stuff. I still want to play Sunset Overdrive. That's the one Xbox One game I do have, even though I don't own an Xbox One. I figure I'll get one eventually. My thing with Xbox is they keep coming out with new ones before I get the old one, and it's like, the old one is finally at a price I'm willing to pay, but it feels dumb to buy, you know, it feels dumb to buy a normal Xbox when the One S is out, and then now the One S is a good price, but now there's the Xbox One X, and then next year there's going to be the Xbox One Z or something. They'll probably go a year without one, but it just never feels like this a good time. Hello, friend. Oh, God. Oh! Aw! I panicked and undid the thing. Alright, I'm just gonna go... How do we get in there? Oh, right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you. Look, if I can't see it, it can't see me, right? Oh, God. Okay. Oh, corruption. Good. So these are corrupted robots. It's kind of like they have a poison effect on them, and, okay, this is bad. Ow. They're weaker to fire, and they can't be corrupted by your own bolts. Oh. Ow. If it's not the X-Bomb, I'm not interested. Someday I need to change X-Bone's icon so it's more circle friendly. Not today though. How long has Twitter even had those circle avatars? It's been like a month or two and I still haven't changed it. But I don't want to.
Keep that for later.
Ah, here's where we get up. What's this? Oh, fatty meat. Oh, some health potions. Heck yeah. Meat helps you make potions, by the way. So the potions are basically hearty soup. You just make some nice soup.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things.
I like how his mustache was depth of field blurred for a second there.
Serves us. Forgive this
Who?
Oh, that's Sylens! Oh, I should have let that play. Sylens is... oh man, I forget his name. He's that guy from The Wire. Wait, am I thinking of The Wire or am I thinking of... Man, it's been so long since I watched The Wire. It's been so long since I watched any kind of show. Ah! No.
Our girl lives. Kill her! No, you had your chance.
So the bad guys are raising the evil, nasty machines, which is bad. So we gotta kill them. Ow. Oh fuck, there's two of them. There's two of them. Ow. Alright. I should probably get a better position, which is not here. Oh, I'm stuck in the corner. Okay, there we go. Hello. So I can't go this way, apparently. Whoa. Heat up! Heat up! Overheat! No. Why is it not overheating? It is really hard to get these to overheat in hard mode. Okay. Okay, I'm dead. Probably. The rough thing is obviously you can't corrupt these because these are corruptors. Ooh. They make other things corrupt. They cannot be corrupted themselves. Ow. Ow. think you can knock off their little rocket launchers and crap? I'm not having a good time here. These guys don't seem to have... If there's a proper strategy for dealing with these guys on Ultrahard, I don't really know it. Everything else, so far, I've been able to deal with to some degree. Especially not two of them. Oh god. There you go. Oh, it didn't break. Would you stop moving? Well, one's almost dead. Oh, hey. Oh, I'm in a corner. Oh god. Excuse me, gents. Would one of you please die? Oh, out of fire arrows. Ow. Yeah, that's part of why I stopped getting things in like the summer sales and stuff. I just get too much stuff I never play or forget I even like got. Is that one dead? Oh, thank goodness it's dead. Okay. Nope, there's also all of these humans around me who seem to have a real hard time hitting me from out here. Alright, let me tie your ass down. Yeah, the rope's kind of overpowered. I never use that much because I like the elemental stuff. So I usually use the ow. Who is setting me on fire? Ow, please. Fire isn't too bad on them. Even if I don't get them all the way on fire, it looks like they'll take a few hundred from burny damage. If I can at least get a half stack on them. Ah, you overheated! You should not be jumpy. Oh my god, it takes forever to make them do that. Alright, vent your core. Why is it jumping? It is overheated. You're supposed to be overheated. Whatever, it's dead. That was bullcrap. Maybe it's because I set it on fire, but like, why would that should not cancel being overheated. It should not be able to do things while overheated. That was the entire point of that status effect. Tap tap. Clearly, you should be holding the L3 button to administer a belly rub. Boop. Wait, I don't even think I need the heavy bow for these guys.
I'm not here.
Psst. I like a little snide comments mid boop. Combat. Boop. A little tightrope. Fortunately, we are a trapeze artist. Oh, is everybody dead already? Oh. That was almost bad. I think that's Olin, yeah. That's our good old buddy Olin. Can you actually kill Olin, by the way? It gives you a choice, so to speak. I'm not sure if it, like, she has, like, a crisis of conscience if you select kill. I never did it myself. I just figured more allies is better. Oh, I think he killed a couple people for me. Good guy, Olin. Aw, yes! So this guy betrayed us. So he kind of...
Hear me out.
He kind of deserves this, honestly. I love the blood puff that they make. It doesn't deal any damage. At least, maybe it does like a modicum of damage. Hear me out! Oh, I'll hear you out. I'll hear spears in your face. Out.
You came for me. I'm ready.
Oh, I'm ready to make you... I made him a lion's mane.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Please hear me out.
Hear me out.
All right.
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
The killers who came from East Prison, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Karja.
Shadow Karja.
Except they're not like the Karja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
Hold on, I gotta tweet this. Alright, what's the devil?
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. Oh, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts.
Are you sure that's not the
Metal
spears?
sound. But everything bites in the earth or smoke in the forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of the devil.
Hear me out, Cliff. I'm gonna have to find out how you like save clips. Can you like mark your favorite clips to like stay? I don't understand how clips work.
What are these Eclipse cultists after besides me?
They never said. But given the Karja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King of Ard and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came from me. Tall, strong,
All these bolts in
eyes.
the back of his head.
And who is he?
Terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
Oh hey, I have my normal spear in this cutscene.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my.
You can't see
every
his
move.
eyes at all.
I
It's
followed
so
orders.
perfect.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I tried, they would have killed my family.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before.
Gotta
Are
love
there
that
others?
chest hair tech.
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons.
How does his
Those
mouth
they
move?
call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today...
I should have given
anything's
him nipple
possible.
spears.
Sounds to me
They're all the
like there was
rage.
an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped...
It lets you stick a lot of these things in. I always hate it when like, you know, a game has decals or whatever, and it takes them away after like 5 or 10 or something like that. You start noticing them disappearing even in a normal
The Eclipse
battle.
were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family.
Your life's already screwed, my friend, I'm sorry to say.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
Yeah, I never picked your life is forfeit, but this is complicated. That's a nice committal option.
All this time I tracked you down. I thought
You
the
barely
decision
see
was
her.
simple. It's not. Your role in events was coerced. Perhaps you're not an evil man. Just a weak one.
I am. The only strength I ever found in this life was my family.
Death
Certainly not your
was
eyesight.
burned. And yet,
I know what I deserve, Aloy. You shouldn't hesitate.
Ah, you do have to choose. I'll keep him alive so I can stick spears in him later.
it will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all,
You're sparing me!
Forge a new life.
He's fine. He's fine, guys.
One of better make.
then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family
They've got a spider emerging out of its face.
will make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy. I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
Mercy. This is what mercy looks like, my children. The spears are just here. I've got a main now. Lets you keep a heckin' a lot of spears. That's at least 20. Oh, dang, at least 30. Loot all these ones that missed. Wait, are these my spears or are these arrows? Oh no, those are my spears. Weird. Why did those... What a great use of ammunition. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Ooh, purple. Oh, that's a ancient vessel. Okay. I was initially excited to get all of the ancient vessels and stuff that, you know, the standard collectibles that you gather around the map and crap. And they just give you some reward boxes. They don't even have unique loot in them or anything. They do give you trophies though, so that's what they're really for.
How long I can keep going like this?
You're fine. He's fine. Get a salt tablet. Alright. Go to Maker's End. Oh yeah, that's a pretty big story thing, isn't it? Alright. Do I have any main quests that I'm... I also like how there's not like one main quest you need at any one point. Like there's multiple main quests and see. I have 3 main quests active. Massacre site. Like, I have just completely ignored the stupid Nora stuff that I was dealing with. Everything has gone completely unavenged. Go to the warehouse. Moss around Ursa. I don't even know if this other stuff is necessary because the Maker's End thing is extremely important. Oh crap, it's a rock breaker. I'll go this way. Oh boy. I don't think there's any delightful NPCs I can abuse in this area though. Alright, there's actually a thing on the way here. Uh-oh. Stealthy boys. Wait a minute. Is this the cauldron I haven't gotten to? It is. Wait. Wait, no. I just turned off the marks for the cauldrons. Never mind. Yeah, I don't want to fight stealthy boys right now. How many sticks do I have? I only have 300 sticks. I'm gonna have to buy more sticks soon. Fortunately, you can get sticks en masse. You can buy like 200 sticks for just a few shards. It's not a big deal at all. What animals do I need to kill for the rattler? Ah, it's not a big deal. I don't care. I'll get it eventually, but...
Maker's End. Not much farther now. Colin said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Norland. Get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You. Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better, but be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Yeah, Lance Reddick, that's the voice actor for Sylens.
Who is he and how does he know these things? He said Elizabeth...
He's a pretty good character, as you'd
Who
expect.
is that?
Yeah, Cedric Daniels from The Wire is who I was thinking of. It's a great show, by the way. I don't think that's too much of a surprise to anybody, but back when I actually watched TV, I watched all of that. Very good. Charger site. So I'm pretty sure that's... Oh yeah, the smoke usually indicates the bandit camps, as does the red painted wood. I like their spooky, like, they hang a watcher and make it look like a dragon or a devil or something. Cute. Oops, they don't have chat up. There we go. Alright. Bandit camp discovered. Alright. Who wants an arrow to the face? I don't even see anybody to arrow. Well, I see that guy, but I don't... Oh. I thought he was behind the thing. Splort. Alright, who else do I need to splort? Let me wear my stealthy boy outfit. Oh, you can tag things in this game, by the way. I always forget to. Ooh. Camp shattered kiln. Oops. Tree. What? That was right in the face. Alright, he's dead now.
She went that way.
Like I said, I like her little talking to herself bits. I can't tell where his head is. I don't know what to shoot if I can't shoot head. Oh, there we go. No, you gotta... No, sit still. Ah!
I'm still surprised.
Oh, fuck. Whatever. I don't find humans nearly as satisfying to fight as the robots, but it's not really a huge deal. You don't even really fight that many. This guy looks like Mad Max character. Is there actually somebody named Mad Max in Mad Max? I've never actually seen Mad Max. I'm sorry. Mad Max is the woman, right? Got him. Aw, that was in your face, please. There we go. There's a lot of banditos in here. Hi. What are you gonna do about it? Look at her go! She's like, what do I do? Rip. Max is the husband of the wife who gets murdered by a biker gang and becomes Mad Max, and he is mad. Okay. Mad Max is the name of the spaceship. Actually, Mad Max is the name of the doctor. The beast is called Mad Max's monster. Boop. Somebody behind me? Oh god. That's a bad person to be behind me. Ow. Rude. Give me... No, give me your gun. I want it. Yes. This isn't really that great of a gun, but... The problem with this gun is the delay. And it doesn't even deal that much damage. This... Well, it's not a hit scan, but the Gatling gun does more damage despite being much easier to use. So this is just kind of the worst gun.
Someone's climbing up there.
This is kind of funny though. You like shove fireworks up their ass and wait. What is that signal? What is that little? I've never seen that icon before.
We don't rally. Captain. We're not just customers. Slavers too. Get it together.
Boop. Oh, there was a thing. Wait, where are the captives? I don't even see them. Oh, that's where they are. Ah, there's another wave. I guess I'll free the captives then.
It's okay. In a moment, we'll be free.
Ultrahard's pretty fun. I only had one area that was really frustrating. The one where you need to convert the Thunderjaw and have it kill the Ravagers for you was unpleasant. I did find a strategy that worked, but that was the one time I got very annoyed with it. But otherwise, it's a pretty good balance. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Humans are still boring. I'm stuck in a thing. There we go. It's nice to have your stuff, though. That's a new Game Plus feature, but I never get to see the like shocked death on human enemies because I never used Sylens. Like I beat all of the bandits before I got Sylens' thing before. All right, how many more of you? Okay. Like it immediately turns into a bright, happy day once they all die. Ultrahard, it's a really good balance. It makes battles intense, but not like you die instantly if you make a single mistake, which is good. By the way, you don't need to beat the game again to start New Game Plus. In fact, I could probably show you. Oh, no, you gotta be in a normal game, but I think you have to have beaten the game already, probably. But you just go into this menu here, and there's a New Game Plus option where you just, like, you transfer that progress into the New Game Plus slot, and then you start a New Game Plus. So you don't have to beat the final mission again, which is good, because I started that mission thinking that's what you had to do, and it's a lot longer than I thought it was. And then I noticed it's just a menu option, so I didn't need to do that at all. I should probably buy some health thingies. Wait, what do I need? Fatty meat. Huh. I don't really need that for a replay anyway, but... Oh! I'm out of money! Okay. I think I can sell basically all of this now. All of that. Until these. I usually like to keep a row of 5 of each different thing. So some extra chill water, some extra blaze. Running a little low on wires. That's unfortunate. That'll be enough. Alright. I really wish that it like made some extra skill where you get even more medicine from getting a thing. It's not a necessary grind or anything, but it makes me never use the medicine pouch. Bad thing is you have to unlock all the overrides again. Oh yeah, I was kind of surprised by that, but I guess it makes sense. It's kind of the one thing you do lose, other than the story stuff. It's fun to go through the cauldrons again, though. So that was just the first thing I did. Well, the first thing I did was go through the tall necks, and then I did the cauldrons. It's fun to do the cauldrons again, though, so I don't really have any complaints. It's also really nice that you get to keep Sylens's stick, because you get almost no opportunity to use it, because when I did my first playthrough, I did absolutely everything before the main quest. So by the time I got this is like one of the last items you get in the main quest. I didn't have any side quests left to use it on. In Ultrahard? No, that's a New Game Plus feature, not Ultrahard. Keeping the stick, I mean. Oh, hey, behemoths! I'm gonna override one.
That machine looks like it could carry a mountain. Or smash its way through one.
Okay, don't see me. Don't see me. By the way, being stealthy is a much bigger deal in Ultrahard, if you care about it. The bots are so much more perceptive. It's probably the most noticeable thing. It's less noticeable right now because I have my stealth gear. Like, you'll need to actually use stealth gear if you want to be extra stealthy. Behemoth fights are pretty cool. Don't mind me. Take down the whole forest. I mean, the cauldrons to Ultrahard would be so challenging. Oh. They weren't too bad. I mean, if you could beat the game in hard or very hard, whatever the hard mode was before, it's not too bad with all of your stuff. I died a few times, but it's fun. I love it, you can watch the trees falling down. Aw, it's dead. Wait, did my one die? That's a surprise. It's a freeze canister on its back, right? Ooh, actually, hold up. First things first. Huh? I don't know what you're looking at, boy. Turn around. Turn that booty around. Yes! Alright. Explode. Get shocked. Alright. Sorry, buddy. Alright, get out of the way. Dead? Yep. Dang, 500 damage. I'll take that. And I'll take that. Wait, what was the purple? Tear coil. Ooh, I think that's a pretty good corruption coil. Modifications. Get rid of all this crap. I wish you could get... 70 does not feel like enough modification coils. Or whatever they're called. Let me get... I think that's not the best tear coil, but I might as well take it. Alright, what you got? 50... Ooh, 45. Yeah, anything over 45 is very good. 40 is about the low for a purple. So follows Batal and Clark. What do we... Oh, right. Going to Maker's End again. Or the first time in this file, anyway. Wait, what? Did I... Oh, no, these are the right markers. I just forgot which way I'm going. I always forget you can use the little buddy to run you around. I don't use that very often. Unless I'm running through an area for the first time, you kinda... If you use the campfires, everything's really within walking distance. With a few exceptions. But it's nice to have the faster option. Or if you don't want to use the fast travel. Don't mind me.
Let's catch up.
It does not do very much damage. The Lancehorn does pretty good damage when you run into things. Or not the Lancehorn, the Broadhead. I guess the Charger doesn't do as much. Loot the equipment stash. Okay. What you got for me?
Not a bad selection. I'll put those to use.
I guess that just makes sure you have a rope caster.
Because I want you to succeed.
Oh, I wonder if I can put ropes into, or spears into Sylens when I find him.
Damn him.
He kind of deserves it, honestly. This is actually a pretty big story section. Oh.
Eclipse.
Wait, what? Oh, I guess there are tougher when they're corrupted. Not the stealthy approach the game might have been expecting. Oh, what hit me? Oh, right, I don't have this thing. I forgot. I'm not using the shield weaver. Alright. Oh, I also forgot to put my modifications on Tripcaster. Shadow Tripcaster, alright. Tripcaster, gonna put some fire coil. Sure, fire coil, shock coil, shock tear freeze. It's not as relevant. Tear. The blast one I don't really bother with too much. I usually go for the shock one, so I guess I'll focus on that. There's a very shocking coil, look at that. Alright, it's rope caster. I don't even need that. Whatever, modify. Did I sell my old one? Sharp shot. No, I didn't. I just put all these into damage and tear. Is there any damage plus tear? No. Do I want more damage or more tear? I guess I'll go with that. Alright, good stuff. Bye-bye. Ow. Get out of here. Yeah, I considered getting like 2 of a thing so I could load one up with different modifications, but I like having different... I like having a wide variety of stuff, because I use lots of different elements. So I don't really have enough room, and I don't really want to be switching weapons even more often. So I'm just gonna leave it.
Eyes up. Trying to get over on us.
Oh, come on. Deathly Trout. Now that's a name. Oh. Please.
Fight!
Of course, the unnamed shot manages to hit him in the face. Got him. Alright. Oh, Ropecaster just does damage. Okay. I've never actually bothered trying to use a Ropecaster on a non-NPC human before. I guess it makes sense. It's just really jamming a giant spear into them. Where am I going? Looks like it's around this way. Ooh. I'm conflicted on whether I should show the cutscenes because I kind of want to just play the game, but oh, that's not what I meant to do. If I recall correctly, this is a pretty major cutscene city. Then again, that would also mean there's a lot of it. Or I forget if there's a lot, but Wait, can I call my buddy in here? Oh, he saw me. I like that warm-up noise they make just before they do the jump. I hate hearing it, but it's very useful. Oh god, where did you come from? Oh no. Oh shit. How did that hit me? There we go. Okay. Load up some multiple arrows. What? That's a heck of a area of effect. Ugh. Oddly enough, Corruptors have probably given me more trouble than any other enemy, other than maybe a Thunderjaw.
All these ruins. Why are they ruins still here?
Fall before...
An explosion. Another explosion.
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving. And be quick about it. No daydreaming.
Focus.
Stop working.
I disabled his focus. What is it?
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if there's a weakness. Hitting that thing really hurt it.
Oh shit, sorry. I muted the mic a bit ago and I must have forgot to turn it back on. Sorry about that. Here I was talking the whole time and did not notice.
Shadow guide.
Ugh. I should really use my physical mic button instead of... I was using the OBS one. If I use my physical mic button, it kind of blinks to let me know that I've left it muted. Hi, buddy. Sorry about that. Ugh.
Did it.
It's always something with streaming.
Punch. All right. The Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it.
Oh wait, this is... Is this the thing? Maybe this isn't really the story-based one. There was one with a skyscraper that I was thinking of. Dare I ask how long I've been muted? Oh, and I think I was muted while I said this. The overrides are pretty useful because overrides, if you override a beast, it's always stronger than what whatever else. Like, it's stronger than this machine of the same species.
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Why are those designed to just explode?
Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh?
You didn't even give him like 2 seconds to respond.
Getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower.
Oh, we do go inside the tower then. Okay. Wait, where is the tower? Oh, investigate the rubble. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Rock. Why do you have crap all over you? Alright.
It's tight, but I can squeeze.
Yeah, this is the thing I was thinking of then. There's not actually a great deal of story missions. They just make them pretty substantial. You should have noticed that sooner. I never shut up, so... For me to be muted for more than like 1 minute is weird.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry
Tentacle hair.
authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobak. Please step inside.
But I'm not Dr. Sobak. So if you recall, that's the same kind of door that we saw way back at the beginning of the game. Thanks for follow Bruno and Ilton Victor.
Dr. Sobak, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Ferry.
It can wait another day.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Yeah, just a few thousand years late to a meeting. Eh, not a big deal. Ugh. An annoyance I have in these areas is that these monitors look just like the little things that you get data from. I always think there's going to be a thing to scan, but there isn't. It is differentiated, but it's the same color and everything. I'll show you what I mean when I find a data thing. This thing. It's got the same kind of look to it.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded. So that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Hearts team or swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines.
Oops. This is where I came from.
Control. Sounds bad.
I kind of like the idea of they give you the vague playback, and just in case you don't get it, she kind of ruminates to herself. She'd be like, "Yeah, it's the robots, stupid." Where do I? All right, there is a oh, there's stairs. This doesn't look like. Oh, wait, did I come from Ted Farrow's office? Wait, I'm all turned around. No, I thought this was where I came in, but it is not. I thought this was where you squeezed in the crack, but no. I'm always super paranoid of missing things in these areas. Wait, hold on. Do you keep the data points? No, you do not. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because there's a lot of data points to go and get. So data points are one of the few things that NG Plus does not carry over. I am in Ted Farrow's office, apparently. What's this? I like how this office building just had cans of like chill water and stuff lying around. Convenient and safe. This is Ted Farrow's office. Or what do you mean? Wait, did I just remove my main quest? I did. Oops. Oh wait, no, Ted Farrow's office is all the way at the freaking roof. Okay. So where is... Okay, this way, this way. I remember now.
Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe,
employees.
Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic
What was this place?
Oh no, it stops reading. Oh. I hate when they do things like that.
A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
They do a nice mix of audio logs and text logs. The text logs are kind of all the extemporaneous stuff. The voice logs are the more important ones, and you can listen to them as you go along. And then the super important stuff is usually just, you know, blared through loudspeakers. Hold on. What was that? Oh, I think I missed an audio. What was the audio thing I just got?
Now, I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me.
Oops.
We will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, and they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Such a cyberpunk corporate fuck up. It's kind of interesting.
There's no smell to it, not even old death. Nothing natural.
It's very old, Aloy. Also snow. You'd smell the snow and air and stuff.
I could get through.
Oh, what's this? Yeah, text logs. No time for text logs around here. Rude. I think I was supposed to fall down there. Oop.
Looks like I can climb here.
They're obviously aware of some manner of bad things gone done happening. Obviously, this is a New Game Plus stream, and we're going through the story pretty fast, so there'll probably be some spoilers of some degree, but I'll try not to say any myself. And I really do enjoy how this game tells its story, and I think it's pretty good, and it does a good job of having that investigative feel.
It's like the way up. What's left of it.
We learn kind of the broad strokes in this area, obviously. What's this thing? Holo projector. Oh yeah.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus is on board.
Oh, come on! I hate when they do the audio log thing, and if you leave the area, it stops playing. I want to hear it, but I don't want to just stand around.
Engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network.
But they didn't just see the robot apocalypse coming. This company makes robots. So
the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass
licensing
conversion
fees.
systems of other Chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were farm machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. And how would you ever stop them?
yeah, that's the Metal Devil we saw in the Nora area with the huge robot tentacles. The tentacles were like, I would say like 20 feet wide individually, so it's a lot bigger than that little projection makes it look.
Full already.
Do these actually heal you? They do not. Okay. What's this? Yeah, it's just a text log. I won't spoil it.
People are angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blame this place for something. Something bad.
Can't imagine what. Here we go. Mistakes were made, though. Obviously, if you don't want spoilers, you know, this is a story mission, and I'm kind of zooming through the story, so if you don't want spoilers, I'd say, you know, obviously not a stream to watch.
It's gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
Ooh. Okay, very good. Nathan Drake has nothing on Aloy. Aloy never does the slip and fall thing. She never goes, no, 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 no! And then the thing breaks. And then he goes, oh crap. Classic.
Since the began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now what I can...
Ah, fuck.
That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Why would you have... Oh, I tried to pick up a thing. I just wanted to listen to the thing.
Crisis that began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been... exaggerated, but it's not. The peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now,
Hurry
what
it
I
up,
can
Ted.
promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Spoilers, it did matter.
White as bone. That thought got dark.
Oop. It's the thingy. They fucked it pretty good. Get over it. There you go. Ah, this crap. You can never get rid of this crap. It would be up here. Oop. I think we're almost out of here. Oh, what you got? All hands on deck. So yeah, through some of the text logs, you get that the Hearts Timor units, biomass conversion basically means they eat organic things to refuel themselves, which is exactly as bad as you'd think. Call every external firm we've ever used, then call their competitors. We're going to need every corporate defense lawyer we can find who's still half sober and on the bar. I like the internal corporate squabbling you can read once they, like, in the early hours of this whole screw up. It feels very realistic. And like I said, it's a good cyberpunky, like, it's, you know, just some corporate bullshit to deal with, you know. Some people might be a little bit dead, but we'll get some lawyers on it. It'll be fine. And what a job their lawyers did. I like the little peaks at the outside areas here. That's a bit foggy today. Alright. I think we're almost out of here. How do I get there? Is there a thing? Oh, it's raining. How do I... Oh. Ledges. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Very brief rain. I guess it's because I'm inside. I like the weather in this game. It comes and goes a little bit fast, but other than that, it's very nice. I just like weather in games in general, especially rain. It's all the cool, like, sound and ambiance of rain without, you know, actually being a problem. Another problem to add to our big steaming pile of fishermen. Oh yeah, this was a good one. Apparently, a fisherman in the Band to Sea captured video of a Hearts Timor Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline, on a pod of endangered dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating. It's only a matter of time before it goes viral. It's kind of interesting. They have this good cyberpunk backstory. The main game isn't too cyberpunky in terms of theming, but the backstory is super cyberpunk.
The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
Hey, Aeon of Discord, thanks for the follow.
Right. Made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Rocks. Someone put rocks in that supply crate. Thanks. Alright, we're a couple hundred years late for our meeting, but what's up, Ted? You want to talk about the third quarter projection analysis spreadsheets? Oh, thanks for the supplies, Ted. He's got a shock trap. What kind of business are we conducting here? Ooh. Nice view, though. Hold up. Oh, no. Photo mode. Aw, it doesn't want me to go outside of the thing. Oh, well. That's good enough. Oh, here we can go out. There we go. Woo. Long way down. I love photo mode. Any 3D game should have a photo mode. It's, especially anything as good looking as this. But, oh, hey, Mr. Sun. No, give me that lens flare. Give me that nice lens flare. Give me that, aw. Nope, it's gone. Oh, well. How do I... Yes, okay. Ted. What's the deal here, Ted?
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy either privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
These are some good backups, battery backups. It's like 1,000 years later, but, you know, still got some juice left in the old girl. Must have some solar power. Hey, Ted. What's up, Teddy boy?
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have
They've got arm
lunch
tech.
brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
Peacekeepers.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Oh, cold-shouldered.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here.
Get wrecked, Ted.
They hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
It's a very good building, Brent. That's how it's still standing. Give me my... Oh. I gotta...
This
Yeah.
isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Les.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did...
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
Damn it, Ted. We don't like Ted. Ted's a douche.
Robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them.
Huh.
The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
The bolts, the normal arrows, disappear way faster than the
Project Zero
ropes.
Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it,
I
Ted.
can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command.
Very technical name.
In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
She kind of does have to threaten him.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
Ooh. Take that, Ted.
God forgive me.
Well, now we know it's called Horizon Zero Dawn, sort of.
Solution's so terrible. What did she do to stop the robots?
Obviously, it was some sort of automated puppy kicking machine.
Express lift opened.
Is that the last one? Secure 3 zettabyte storage rack, 6% power remaining. Which, considering how old it is a few hundred years at least. I didn't catch exactly how many years we were late for our appointment. Ooh, what's this? How did this stay up here? At that incline? Oh well. I'm so glad these yellow lumps were designed into this building. It would be mildly inconvenient. Also, does this creeping vine stuff... I can't imagine this would grow particularly well in,
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for.
this place. Oh, right. That's the power cell we get for the armor suit. I wonder if there's a adept shield weaver suit. I have no idea. What a nice view. But yeah, the power cells you get.
Access detected. Express lift opened.
I think we just go down. This thing.
This doesn't add up.
Yeah, that's how you unlock the armor that I have
Couldn't
now
have been
with
my
the
mother.
shield.
She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
He's such a
You
dick.
should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish.
Hey, Sylens.
Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the older ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Pharaoh robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name.
Yep.
Sylens. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
If you're so smart, why do you know so little after a lifetime scratching around in the dirt?
Ooh.
It's not my fault you're bad at what you do. I came to these ruins looking for Elizabeth Sobek, not because of the things she did centuries ago, but because people are trying to kill me right now, today. I've got bigger problems to deal with than your crap.
Congratulations. You just graduated from whining to throwing a temper tantrum.
Hooray!
I'm sure Elizabeth would be proud. You need to get a grip on yourself and start thinking straight. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
Also, those piercings gotta really hurt.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Subek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so.
I've told you.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders.
Hold up, I'm gonna refill my drink.
And that's me dead.
Hey, Berkey!
Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine.
Hi, Narcissus.
More like a phantom.
You're so fluff! You're so fluff! Yes!
All that's certain
Yes!
is that he wants you.
Ow! Ow, don't bite!
Because of my connection to
Don't
Elizabeth.
bite, calm. Be
Has
calm.
to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago,
my own cover.
if she made special weapons,
Alright.
maybe Hades is going to do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no, I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb.
Yeah, lip sync's pretty hard to get right, especially for
Very well.
the immense amount of it needed for a game this long, so standard trade-off, I guess.
Elizabeth told
The place still.
Right.
You'll find. Oh,
someday we'll meet in person.
I'd much rather this than the situation with Mass Effect Andromeda.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up there, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zelda.
I think in most cutscenes it looks alright, but in some of the bits, like if you watch her mouth when she's talking, like outside of like a major cutscene, it's definitely a bit noticeably less good. Alright. I'm so glad we have like incredibly long rappel down wire thing. Whee! I actually think we're done here and I can just fast travel out. Alright. Oh, yeah, this is basically the main quest line, like the real deal. Like there's multiple main quests, but the whole thing with Sylens is a pretty big deal. Warehouse of Odd. What even was this one? I kind of wonder what happens if you just do just the Sylens stuff, actually. I'm just gonna go straight in. Feels weird. I never even did the crap in Devil's Thirst. This is basically the opposite of how I did it my first playthrough, which is fun. This is just kind of the fastest way to get through things, because it's doing the Sylens quests, that also unlocks the Shield Weaver outfit, which is really OP in the main game and like necessary in very hard, I would probably be like very upset if I were playing without the shield weaver thing.
Gets hushed beneath the trees.
Has anybody been following Sundered? I guess I just go this way. It's the new game from Jotun's developers. I guess they announced the release date, and it's oh, hello friends. I think it's gone gold. Review copies went out. I haven't played it, and I can't talk about it regardless until whenever the embargo's up, but I'll definitely be checking that one out. That seems really interesting. Oops, I don't have chat. Oh yeah, they did make Jotun the Valhalla edition. I don't know if that's like, I don't actually know what, you know, it's one of those weird edition things. Like I think it's just like they added some content and, you know, easier to market an X edition. But anyway, they made it free to celebrate the launch or the release date. So you can just search Jotun on Steam. It's a it's like a, I don't know exactly how to describe it without using it's kind of boss focused, and you do lots of dodging like in a Dark Souls boss. I hate to compare things to Dark Souls, but it has that rhythm sort of combat where you kind of roll around, and there's some limited safe windows where you gotta attack, and I really like the combat. It's kind of mostly boss focused. But yeah, it's free for real. It's like not a free weekend. If you claim it this weekend or today, it's free on either Good Old Games or Steam. It's a really good game and beautiful hand-drawn 2D art. Let me show you real quick. Something trying to kill me.
Carries fluid in those sacks. Not sure I want to find out what kind.
And I really like the main character in Jotun 2. Let's see if I can find it better. It's not even visible in these screenshots. Here we go. That dot you see down there, let me zoom out a bit. There we go. That dot you see in the middle of the screen is your character. Sometimes it's a little bit more zoomed in, but you fight actual huge giants, which is pretty great. And you play as Thora, who's a good, badass, stocky Nord woman with a giant axe. Oh, I should just toss a link in the chat, shouldn't I? It's free on Good Old Games too, but most people prefer Steam. You can just grab it on both too. I mean, it's free. Yeah, the art is really good. Sundered also has really good art. I only played like a couple minutes of Sundered. There was a beta that they sent out, and hello. What hurt me? Did they deal like contact damage or something? I don't know what hit me. Oh wait, maybe I didn't get hit. Anyway, this Bellowback is my friend now. Are they supposed to be like alligators or like? They're so weird. Like most things are based off some kind of animal fairly directly, but the Bellowback is like, I don't even know. It's just a thing. All right, I'm going this way. You can turn on waypoint markers that lead more directly, like they lead you down a path. I usually turn those off though. As you can see, I turned most of the UI off. If you want this UI up at all times, you can turn all of it on, and this game actually has fantastic options if you've never seen them. I really love a game with a good set of options. You can choose your graphics mode even. That's for PS4 Plus though. You can change, this is the big one. You can set up your custom HUD so you can individually choose whether you want things to be always on, dynamic, or always off. And They have very, very specific stuff, and I turn basically everything off because it's a nice looking game, and I don't like that much distraction. I just kind of leave what's necessary for combat, and the awareness indicators I could probably turn off, but that's kind of a how
I'll find a use for you.
like how hard you want the game thing / you know. You could be more realistic and harder by turning that off, but I like having it on just to know when something's about to murder me. Plus, it's not that unrealistic, because, I mean, you've got the focus, right? What's going on up here? Why are you fighting up on top of the rocks? Also, should you Nora even be out here? Oop. Also, is Sylens a Banuk or something? Or are there other Karja that have those wires strewn through their flesh? I thought that was more of a Banuk thing. It was a little odd to see Sylens like that. Maybe the priests or whatever do that too. Or is he a Banuk? I don't know. I like how they're just like yelling that at me from so far away. Boop. Alright, where are we going? Let's go say hi to the Shellwalkers. The Shellwalkers are the one non-boss enemy I tend to avoid. I've never really found a quick way to deal with them. They're just kind of annoying. I'll usually corrupt one and let it try to murder its friends.
Crawls like a spider and carries a container on its back. I wonder what's inside.
There we go. That'll cause some trouble. They got some pretty fast moves for being hulking like spider beasts. So they do a good job of beating each other up, but that also destroys their containers, which can have some decent loot in it. Ow. Oh, they're aware of me. Let's run this way. Yeah, they're pretty annoying to fight. They have those shields and they have an area of effect attack. And due to how weapons work in this game, you know, it's not a first-person shooter or anything. It tends to be best to be pretty close. Love those God Rays. Is that what that's called? God Rays? That light kind of peeking around thing. It's best to be in fairly short range in this game. Unless enemies are unaware of you. And so they kind of punish you if you get in too close. Rude boy followed, thank you. Rude boys is how I describe about half the enemies in this game. What is that? No, just scrappers. Scrappers are pretty trashy. You can usually just ignore them. Oh, unless you get caught on geometry. Oop. There we go. It's amazing how much medicinal crap you actually need to fully heal in this. At least when you have full health, it's much less of a deal when you're early on. Oh, not Glinthawks. Not Glinthawks. I'm not fighting you. I refuse. I refuse. Oh yeah, I mentioned that Jotun's free on GOG too. Oh, you can see the tentacles! Oh, that's a really cool view, actually. Hold on. Let me photo mode that. I've never seen it quite like that. Oh, it's a bit... I kind of like that loaded out. I guess that's a bit better. That gives it a nice ominous feel. I've never It's a cool sight in the day too, but it looks very ominous. You can just barely make out the tentacles. Photo mode. Yeah, that's a really good shot. I like my photo mode. I try not to sit in it all day when I'm streaming and stuff, but excuse me. Oh god, no! Why is he using freaking explosive pellets at close range? Whoa. What happened to your corruptor, man? Why is it dead? Wait, why are those fighting? I'm not sure where there's fighting going on, but I'll take advantage of it and run. Ow. Yeah, this is one of those Horus units we heard about in the last area. Oh, let's... Oh, so many good shots from this thing. It looks great in the daytime too, but it looks even better like this. You can't quite see the whole extent of it like this, but that kind of makes it cooler though. Well, you never really get to see the whole extent of it in here because it's kind of half buried in the mountain, so. This is one of the more kind of silly progression gates in the game. If you come here too early, there's just icicles in the way somehow, and you can't get in. And now it's just open. But it's fine now. Also, it's funny she panics about this because, like, it does show that there's stuff in here, but there's like a couple of dudes and that watcher, and that's it in here. It's really not a big deal. Wait, why do you have armor? How do you have armor? What? He does not look armored.
That does it.
Whatever, he's dead.
Look around the room.
I like this frosty boy here. Lieutenant Fury Mural.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down.
Battle.
Oops.
Frozen in ice. Time.
Let's play that again.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the phantoms.
Another day in the life. Record time, real close. MOB on point.
Are you getting this, Sylens? Sylens? Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean?
We see some of these tanks out in the open. They don't seem to have been particularly effective. Also, these ones just got stuck in here, apparently. I'm gonna change my outfit because I don't think there's gonna be much fighting in here. Just get rid of that shimmer for a bit. Pfft. Half in ice.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Sounds of victory. Yep. Sounds like it went great.
Say it again, Lieutenant.
Like that, sir. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach.
A live one. At his best.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Took off his helmet for a little breather. Alright, what do we got here? More voice. Rip.
Sylens, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time.
He's such a caring individual. What a nice guy. The first time I played this, I immediately jumped in the pit and died. You're supposed to, like... Yeah, you're supposed to platform down here. Oh. Well, not like that, but whatever. Okay, just forward. Oop. There we go. Hey, Zealot. So...
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight.
What was this place?
Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6. The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
Social net. A bit too many of these to play all of them, but I'll play a couple.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry.
Oh, this is actually...
It's getting real long and tougher every time.
I forget where we find it, but this is really creepy. This guy records... Oh wait, I think it's in here.
And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only...
Oh, where's
my family? It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
So you find a later one, I think it's the other one in that room, where they edited up his thing to make it sound all positive, and then they send it back to the person that was supposed to be intended for. That's a text log. Like I said, some good cyberpunky stuff. I always try to grapple onto the rope thing there. That's not how this game works. I'm not playing Sonic Adventure 2. I think these ones are kind of safe to fall down. Are these Deathbringers, or is that just... No, it's just ground. Oh, boy. Nope. Alright.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
Every game has to have... Uh-oh. Every game has to have some semblance of a puzzle.
Useful information.
Up, up, down, down.
I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. 3 power lines, resources. That makes 1.
Hey.
Oop.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Get her done! Amazing voice for GT Tech Man. Alright, I think there's one upstairs. These people like their ladders. I've never seen a facility with so many ladders. Oh, god damn it. They can afford all this metal crap. You'd think they could afford some stairs once in a while, but guess they're not having it. Ladders are more cyberpunky. What's this one? Up, down, left, right. No, no! Don't magnetize to the wrong one. Alright, left. No! Aloy, please. There we go.
That did it. Sounds like that did it.
Alright, now we go in here. What a great use of energy. Instead of little cogs, you have like holographic cogs. Oh.
They're alright. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
Alright, how many we got? A lot. And the sad thing is you can't corrupt their buddies. Because they're already corrupted. Yep, they got me. Up. This one's kind of funny because you can just sit back here and they're completely ineffective at trying to suss you out. Aw, come on, don't turn your head. Up. Oh, I'm not using the hunter arrow. Ow.
Show them the power of the shadow!
Okay, this might have been ill-advised. Oh, fuck. Aw, damn it. Well, 3 for 5. Are we dropping frames? God damn it. What the... I hate my internet. So... Hold on. It's definitely Mediacom. They always say it's something else. It's not something else. It's goddamn Mediacom. Alright, I've dropped the bitrate. It should stop doing that for the most part. Even when I drop it all the way down.
They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
It's part of how I know it's a thing. But I know it's an issue, like it's a bandwidth, or it's a, ow, ISP thing, because it's always consistent. It does it for every different streaming service. Give him a nice little stab. And it goes all the way down to 0 sometimes. I don't know exactly what they're doing. Of course, if net neutrality, like they won't even have to lie about, you know, doing throttling and stuff if net neutrality gets repealed, which is great. Alright, have we stopped dropping? I see 5,100 drop frames, so hopefully we stay at that number. I really don't want to just start streaming at 1.5 megabits. Like, how bad does it look right now? I think it would be a bit... Like, I even started streaming at a lower bitrate. Exactly 2 hours and 2.5 hours. And it starts happening. That's about when it was last time, too. It's always about 2 hours. Like, I could just start streaming at this, and I think I would not have the drops. But I don't want to have low quality the whole time. Like, especially when it's like... I don't know. I hate this. That's all I can say. Actually, I think I go this way. I don't think I can keep this gun with me. Oh, definitely not now that I've come down here. Am I even supposed to go this way? Oh. Rest in peace, gun. It served me not well at all. It was completely useless, actually. Wait. Is there even a point to this? Oh, you're supposed to climb up that way. Okay. Yeah, this is 1.5 megabits per second. Which is what I always have to drop down to at some point. Sigh. Alright. Being a video game character, it's very important to be able to somehow grip things, even after jumping like that. Hands of steel. Oh, there's another hand thingy. There's a nice water fixture in the middle of the room.
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this.
I like her smartass retort. She's like, even she knows it's not a flat
Discuss
Earth.
this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
I think we go this way. Yeah. Oh, this is the processing station where.
Ames, I know I mail you too much.
Now let's play the robot one.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound. They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone.
I know it's been days, honey.
Yeah, here's the one.
Sorry. Deployments getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like
It's such a crappy job.
See you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. Still fighting for you.
It's such a hack job. I love it. Yeah, they just recycle his messages and toss him back so it sounds like he's alive. Obviously, Project Enduring Victory is a bit of a... Wait. Oh, there's a door to the right here? How did I miss that? There we go. These people sure did build some hardy computers. Last hundreds of years, despite, you know, a little bit of, you know, cave system forming in the building. A little bit of water.
Can't be too prepared.
I think these weird mushrooms that grow in these places. They like grow out of solid metal sometimes. See you, Mr. Rosen. Yeah, our bitrate seems good now. We still get little drops. Aw, here's the Horus! He popped in to say boo. Beautiful.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil.
That's not good.
They don't think they can wake it, do they?
You better hope not.
Watch out!
Praise the sun.
Another Kopish. And this one can move.
Kopish. Yeah, Deathbringer is awake. So we can kind of fight from here, but if that thing starts firing at us, which I think it just did. Yep, it will fall through. Ow. Yeah. Shit. It seems to see you almost no matter what, as long as somebody dies. Ow. Ow! Okay, that's why we use the Shield Weaver. If you're wondering why I always have the sparkly thing on, it's because it's the only one that makes me not die. I wonder if I can find a sweet spot just a little bit higher bitrate. Just teeny bit higher. Watch it immediately start dropping. Seems okay. Alright, so 1.7 I guess I can do.
Another Kopish. And this one can move.
Oh, nope, never mind. Exactly 1.5 is all I can do. I hate this so much. I really do. I would pay double if Mediacom would just give me the goddamn internet I paid for. Alright, where be they? Aw, damn it, they somehow saw me. Okay, is there a way you can jump down safely? I think there is, yeah. Oh god, hold on. Shield Weaver. Yeah, that floor gets torn apart by the Deathbringer. I think there's, yeah. Ow. Okay, this thing really hurts. Okay. Oh, fuck! Alright, hold on, where's my health piece? Ow. I think that's most of the humans taken care of. Oh shit, those things break too. Okay. This one does not auto overheat, so... Are those missiles? Yes, those are missiles. Okay. Please, overheat, overheat! I dodged into it. I'm good. Do some work. Shit. I keep dodging the wrong way. Alright. Fuck. Alright, I need to use hard points. One more. Shit. Overheat, yes! Okay. Fucking stop it! Shit. Alright. No, don't throw a rock! What are you doing? Ah, don't do that either. Fuck. Okay. Alright, now we're talking. Not for long, though. Alright. Alright, It should overheat a lot faster now, at least. I think. Yes. Alright, we got the big one. I think it'll pretty much die, yeah. By the time that thing is out. I'll take my rock back. They were a bit tough, huh? Sure, I'll take all that. Is that a good freeze coil? Do I have worse? I'm good. Alright. Alright, the dead bodies. Please have some health potions. I think I'm still low on money. Oh, I'm back to 4,000. That's not too bad. Considering there's no more weapons to really get. I guess I could buy some more outfits. Like, I could buy the adept outfits, but since I have the shield weaver, buying them seems... Aside from, I guess I could use the stealth one, because stealth actually kind of needs outfits now. Outfit buffs, I mean. I'll take that. Alright, let's get out of here. I got Tony Stark doors. Any lore in here? Ah, don't get stuck on the thing. Ah, here's the lore.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
Oh, it's just... I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me.
The area we're in seems to be Utah, by the way. If you note some of the vantage points. Though actually, the map is like... I think it's like several states wide, except obviously massively compressed.
What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Video games. Yeah. Mondo bad things happened. We're in a few different states. It's, you know, the area is compressed to be playable.
Now I just need to find the orbital.
Thanks for the follows, everybody. I just wanted to let the cutscene play.
That's the good news.
It's bad news time.
Bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each
other. Are we getting frame drops even worse? You gotta be kidding. I can't go lower.
A vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
Alright, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
It's not that simple. I'll need some time to work out the details.
So what am I supposed to do? Wait around?
I'm sure you have other matters to attend to. I'll be in touch.
Wait! Sylens? Other matters to attend to. Well, Varl and Sona still need help against the Eclipse. Guess I'm off to Devil's Grief.
Hold on, I'm emailing, or I'm DMing Mediacom. It's a pretty good place to stop the stream anyway. I've been streaming for a while, and we finished a couple missions. Oh, this is the one you can go down. Whee! All right, I'll let you see the horse in the light since we saw it in the cool moonlight before. Oh, whoa. Okay, that was safe.
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there. Maybe I should try to find War Chief Sona. She went after the killers from the Proving.
All right, that's why we have to go to... Yeah, you have to tie up the Nora thread in order to continue the main thread at this point, I guess. Curse the darkness. Oh, yep. Your quest to learn the secrets is temporarily on hold until Sylens contacts you. So yeah, this... I didn't see this in my first playthrough, but yeah, it gives you a pause because you have to clear up the other stuff. Is everyone following at the end of the stream? Hey everybody, but yeah, probably not going to be on much longer because my bitrate is going to crap. I'm streaming at 1 megabit per second and it's still dropping. It's even worse than usual. Mediacom has sent 3 different techs over a period of months and they just never fixed it. But yeah, let me photo mode. So you can't even see, these are just like the tentacles. The face is all the way inside there. It definitely looks better at night, but it's still a cool look. Nice little building. There's so much. Just, this entire game is crazy photogenic. Love it. But yeah, that was Horizon Zero Dawn for today. I'll be streaming probably tomorrow and Sunday at 6 p.m. Central too, I guess. I'm not sure what I'll stream. Yeah, I kind of don't really have too much plans. Oh man, my bit... I can't even tell if you guys can hear me at this point. Let me drop all the way down. I think I can do 5... This is half a megabit. Let me just pause so you can hear. Yes. Does my voice come through when it drops this low, by the way? Alright, yeah, I think the priority is on the voice, so, which is good. I dropped it 100 kilobits per second. I'm so mad at MediaCom. They keep saying they fix things, and they don't. Whatever. See you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'll see. What we'll play tomorrow. I'll probably just pop open my Steam and see what games, because I have a lot of cool stuff that I've been meaning to play. So I think this weekend will just be me playing things. Oh, Drifting Lands. That's a shoot 'em up. It's like a shoot 'em up crossed with Diablo. It's got drops. It's got item rarities. It's really interesting. I guess I'll play that tomorrow. So yeah, tune in tomorrow for Drifting Lands. Let me find an image of that. Drifting Lands. I've been meaning to play this for a while, and just crap keeps coming up. And it's something I wanted to stream. Here's a good picture of it. It's something I wanted to stream instead of doing a video of... let me shrink that down a bit. So it looks pretty good. It has a pretty unique look for a shoot 'em up. It's like, it's all 3D and fancy, and it's got item drops. It's it's an interesting shoot 'em up for people that are not usually the hugest shoot 'em up fan, I guess. But we'll check that out tomorrow, I guess. Oh right, you can't see chat while I'm doing that. For all the artifacting. Oh yeah, sorry. That's just, I'm streaming at 0.5 megabit per second. That's why it's Garbo. But yeah, see you tomorrow, and I guess I can get at least 2 hours of stream in. But yeah. See you later, everybody. Thanks for watching.